Hello folks, and welcome back to CAD 112. We are getting ready to start in Project 1. And and of course I told you you can use AutoCAD or Inventor, and you have chosen, when you've clicked on this video, you've chosen to use the AutoCAD, and I'll show you how to do this project in AutoCAD. And basically all we're doing is taking the model and we're putting it into paper space, and then we're scaling it correctly. And scaling your drawings is major, because I'm really watching for that during this class this semester, because in the field when you print something out, that print better be scaled, because they might go behind you and use different types of scales, rulers, and they'll measure if there's a dimension that's not there or something of that sort. So you got to make sure your drawings are accurate, because that could come back to bite you if it's not. So let's get into AutoCAD, and it says here use the attached hydraulic schematic and place it on D-size paper and scale to 2 to 1. So up here is my hydraulic schematic. I'll click on this, or I click on that, either one. It's downloading it over here. I'll click on it and it'll bring it up into AutoCAD, and we are going to put this on D-size paper, 2 to 1 scale, and I'll show you some tricks along the way. Alright, this is looks like a hydraulic schematic, and we are going to take and put this thing exactly where it into our layout. And you see over here you got layout 1, layout 2. Neither one of them, I don't have a template, if you'll notice. And I was just given this drawing and somebody didn't put it on a template. Or let's check out up here, it doesn't even have layers, it just got layer 1. So first thing I want to do is make myself a layer. If you remember how to do it, just click on your layer properties, come over here and hit new. And I want to type in, for this one, this is going to be my viewport. Okay, I need a viewport layer, and it's fine. I'll make it black, and I'll scoot over here. And also on viewport, I don't want it to print, so I'll just click on that, and then that's good. And I'm going to set it current, and then close out of that. Now when I come over here to my layouts, I'd like to have some borders and title box for this thing. So you don't have those on there, but if you got a template and you want to use one of your title box and borders, you can just right click with your mouse and come up here to From Template. Okay, and whenever you do that, you can go in here, and AutoCAD typically has already some templates in there that you can use, or if you've got some made that you've used in other classes, you can use those. It doesn't matter to me as long as it's got a title box and border on it. I'm just going to choose this Tutorial iManufacturing, and whenever you do that, it shows you what layouts, and this one has a D-size layout, so he's lucky on that one. So hit OK, and you all see how it actually put another, it just put that one right here. I click on it, check that out. Real quick, I've got borders and title box. That's pretty cool. Well, here is that schematic, and here's a viewport. I'm just going to delete that out just to show you how to do it. Make sure that you are in viewport and make that current. Come up here to layout, and I want to slide over to rectangular or polygonal, whichever one that you want to use. I'll select polygonal. Okay, at that point I got my snap on. I'll come down here and click that. That's the only reason I chose polygonal instead of rectangular, because I had that little box to go around. Go back up here and snap it back together, right click and enter. And there is my schematic. It's way too large. Whenever it just doesn't fit to view there. So go back to model, and I'll come in here, and I want a 2 to 1 scale. And you should have a 2 to 1 scale. Right here it is, 2 to 1. Bingo, 2 to 1, perfect scale. I can move that by smashing that wheel on my mouse when I pan. Just make sure that doesn't change on you. And once you get it located right, go back into paper space. That way it doesn't move. Also, I want to show you one thing. If for some reason you don't have the scale you want here, you can always slide down here to custom and you can make an add and you can make your own scale. So if you're going to do 2 to 1, or let's say maybe uh, let's say 1 to 60, like that. You just got to make sure this is 1 and this is 60. Okay, this is just what you're viewing. This right here is the actual scaling. So, and of course, sometimes you might have feet and inches, inches and feet, things like that. So you gotta make sure that you know what units you're using, okay, and put those in. But other than that, now just come in here. It's the easy part now. Just come in here and fill out your title box. Make sure your scale is put in there correctly, your drawing number and the name of the company. It'd be Big Sandy Community Technical College. When you get this done, just save it and send this to me, and you will have project 1 done, and you'll have week 1 completed.